What I have here is I have myself a portable fence set up. I've basically clamped the board to another board. In this case, you can see that it tapers. Let's say that's what I needed to do. I could do it for sure, and it'd be in a nice straight line. I could basically set it straight and have it parallel off the outside edges too. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna give you a once over on what this will do. So what I've done with the bit is the base here is gonna sit on here with the flat part up against here. You can also use the round up against there. What you want to make sure, because it's perfectly round, is that you want to make sure that bit is centered, and you're not sure, so you want to keep the same part of the round all the way along. So I'm going to put this up here. I can set it out and I could set it off the piece because it's below the surface, and I can move my way into the piece. It's already set on the depth and everything. Or what I can do is I can also back it off and I could plunge it and then run it. So when I put this up here, what I want to do is I want to make sure that the bit itself is clear of the wood. It doesn't come on. If I'm pushing up against it and it starts to rotate, it's going to kick it on me. So what I want to do is I'm going to come off. When you're doing a stop like this, you want to make sure that if you don't use the plunge, you make sure that you want to leave it in place and let it slow down and stop spinning. If you try to pull it out and it catches, it's going to throw the machine out of your hand. Now we have ourselves a nice dado cut. This is what they call a stop dado because it doesn't go any further. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to release this so that I can put it into plunge mode. Now what I need to do is I can push it up and down as required, and I'll set the depth and then I'll lock it back in again. Once I clear the sawdust out of there, nice straight line, runs right along my fence. And all I would do is increase the depth until I go right through. What you want to do is you want to put a piece of scrap underneath it. If you're going to go all the way through, put it down underneath because you don't want to dig into your table. It'll just dig into the piece of scrap.